This playthrough is rated E10+.
Greetings and salutations, viewers! Vauldemare here with another episode of Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves. In the last episode, we finished Cold Alliance as we helped Panda King get his daughter back, caught the good General Sal, or Zao, or Sal, however you pronounce it, by Carmelita by tricking him into marrying her, although I don't think it's legal, or legally binding, so we're good there. So now, we've got one more companion and another more to go as we head down to, I guess, the Caribbean? To Dead Men Tell No Tales. I'll tell no one.
We got the message late one Saturday night. Dimitri was calling in the favor I promised him back in Holland. He'd gone ahead and booked the whole team passage under assumed identities to none other than Bloodbath Bay. Easily the most lawless town on Earth. It's home to a group of cultural hermits who doggedly maintain the ways of their pirate forefathers. The cruise over gave us some time to get the rundown from Dimitri. I guess his grandfather, Remy Lestow, was a pioneer in deep-sea diving. He'd made a fortune looting undersea wrecks. Although his luck ran short when a young cutthroat by the name of Black Spot Pete stole not only his loot, but his precious diving gear as well. A broken man, Remy retired from treasure hunting and eventually started a family. Dimitri, growing up on his grandfather's stories, dreamed of one day recovering the gear. So that was our task. We've been called in to get our hands on this miraculous diving equipment. Not all bad, really. If things go our way, the team might get a frogman out of the deal, which Bentley figures will be a big help cracking the Cooper vault. That Bentley, always thinking.
Alright, well apparently our good old friend the lounge lizard had some other aspirations before he joined the gang and did whatever he did in the previous game, which you think with those funds and that backing from that organization, he would have been able to take care of this whole diving thing sooner. But, you know, priorities, a game written before, whatever. But anyway, do I have enough money to buy anything? I don't think I've really made much in between episodes. No. But no, now we have more expenses to pay for. I'm just never going to keep up, man. Anyway, let's explore the area and see what we can find. Oh, I always live... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to be too loud there. I always feel like I'm yelling even if I'm actually not, according to the video.
It is living here in town. I'll mark his place with a waypoint.
I like always every chapter when they're like moving around, like them just getting in different outfits and like what outfits they decide to put them in. And of course they make like Sly like a I don't know, because it looks like Murray was like a punk rocker. So would that make like Sly like a thuggish character or something like that, or I don't know, or someone who's in a gang? I don't know. It's hard to say because I mean he could be just a rapper. I don't know. And no, I'm not saying those are the same things. I'm just saying he looked kind of gnarly with his gold knuckles and everything like that. What does this do? Oh, and you helplessly destroyed this man. Why, sir? He was acting like a. He was. No, I need to get up there. And where's the good way to go? Whoop. Hey, don't follow me, man. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, man. Oh, I've got rocket shoes. And this, whatever this is. Can I get... It's gonna take me a hot minute to figure out, like, just this overarching area. I think the only problem I have with Sly, one of the only real problems I really have with this game is I feel like the levels are too short compared to the previous ones. But I understand why. It's because you have to go through more levels to get to the end to get all the people on your team. But anyway, let's start this operation. Or get.
There he is, Black Spot Pete.
I didn't think pirates could get that old. Thought scurvy would get them or something.
Don't lower your guard for an instant. All pirates are killers, plain as that, and they don't trust outsiders at all. How's your pirate accent?
Arr, I forgot me number 2 pencil for the Scantron test.
Joke all you want, but that guy won't help us out until you've earned his trust.
Scantron test? What? Number 2 pencil? Ah, bringing me back to my high school days, are we? But, okay. Well, we just have to go talk to him? Oh. Is he blind? Is that why we can just straight up talk to him? Well, and he probably doesn't know who we are, so. Hello, old bird. I've got a tale for you.
Black Spot Pete, I've come to talk of treasure, a subject I hear you're familiar with.
Treasure! Aye! But I won't chatter with the likes of you on so blessed a subject. Get out of me sight, landlubber! All my years I only spoke of the golden kindness with me pardon. Cantankerous still.
Maybe we can work out a bargain.
Shut your mouth, hole lubber, and cork it with me cutlass. Hard on my tonsils, I assure you.
Salt of the earth, that Black Spot Pete.
It's clear to get anywhere with the old coot, we'll need to fool him into thinking that you're cantankerous Tim.
What happened to Tim anyway?
His lieutenants mutinied on the old guy and divided the plunder, including his captain's outfit.
This is the only real pirate town left. They must be around here somewhere.
You're right. That's Stone Jake. Toughest guy you'll ever meet. He took the eye patch.
Tough enough to take an anchor dropped on his head?
Good plan. That'll do the job, matey.
So we had to
Stone
drop.
Jake has a
What? We had
thing
to.
about monkeys. If you whack the palm trees, he's sure to come running. Perfect for luring him under the anchor.
Why do we have to take him out with an anchor specifically? You guys are gruesome. Anyway, let's get this eye patch from this dude.
What?
He doesn't like monkeys. Do I just have to basically just get ahead of him? I guess so.
Run with your opposable foes!
No. Did he not come?
Where
Come
are
on,
you?
dude.
I'll find you.
Come on down. Come on down. Come on. Trying to whack all these palm trees. I'm a palm tree whacker, I tell you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah! Who am I getting shot by, him or? I was like, I've got to be getting shot by someone, but he keeps hitting, throwing me into the water. Oops, I kept pressing it off.
In position. Drop anchor.
Tricky monkeys!
Yeah, you murdered a man. No, I mean, we just knocked him out, right? Right?
Nice work.
Anywho.
I've already got a bead on the second lieutenant. He's in motion near the overturned boat.
If I run into treasure while doing something, I'm gonna do it. One less thing I have to like grind for later on. But yeah, why? It's like I think it's mainly because Sly couldn't take out this guy one-on-one, maybe. But still, dropping an anchor on his head seems a bit, a bit crazy, don't you think? But then again, these guys are pirates and they're known killers, which you know. Pirates of the Caribbean lied to me because we all thought all of them would be lovable scoundrels like Captain Jack Sparrow. Ugh, the lies. They permeate throughout my life. Why? Get out of my way. I'm starting a mission now.
There's the second lieutenant. You need to steal his peg leg.
Peg leg? Seriously? Isn't that kind of harsh?
You'll need it for the costume. It's very unique. Look, what you need to worry about is getting past his bodyguards.
I'll have to pick them off one by one. Shouldn't be a problem.
Why don't we just drop another anchor on him like we did everyone else? What did it say again? Good. And screw his peg leg with the circle. Okay. Well, since I have the take him out like instantly ability, I I assume this play is done a bit differently if you don't have that ability, because you don't have to have it to continue on.
Sneak up behind him and pickpocket the screws from his peg leg.
But yeah, if you don't have it, you'll have to like either distract him or move him around. But you crippled a man.
Excellent work.
Come on,
You've
guys.
just got one lieutenant left. Twitchy Ned. I'm afraid word's gotten out that someone is taking down lieutenants, and he's hiding out up in a crow's nest.
Okay, let me get to a good position on the map to figure out where this guy actually... Okay, so he's up to there. So you're hiding, eh, for the Cooper gang? Well, we'll drop trow on you, and we'll unscrew your legs. Ah, my leg! Well, if no other scene from like SpongeBob didn't make sense, there you go. Or any scene from SpongeBob that could be thrown into this, there's the one.
After closing in, stay awake, keep your wits about your head, stay sharp, yeah, sharp as an axe, sharp as... Ah! I know it! 'Tis true! An Asian of Thames come for revenge!
Yar, I'm here for revenge, you collie dog. That is a collie, isn't it? I think so. I'm not too familiar with that dog breed, so do I have to actually need to take him out, or are you just gonna be slightly faster than me because we need to get to a certain location? Of course you are. It's almost kind of silly how they all of a sudden you can catch up with them, and then like a second afterwards they're like, woo! They're like Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh yeah, gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Oop.
Take that, scallywag.
Wow. Did not expect to get a boat dropped on my head. Toon killed his brother. Dropped a boat on his head. No. Sorry. It's probably a little out of context and not the same thing, but still, I kind of had to say it almost. All right, let's be nicer now. But yeah, for some reason I didn't expect the boat to drop on my head. I don't know why. I wasn't really focused. I was focused so much on getting that hat. I love me a hat. Gotta get the hat. Alright, we're just good. Yeah, I should have known because you see him like move his hand over to push the button or whatever, and then he's got to do that with the anvil. Yeah, after you know he's done it once, it's hard to not know that he's gonna do it again. You know, it's like, no sir, not getting hit by that boat.
Take me.
I will take you out to lunch because I'm a good guy. We got all this money from like all the stuff we stole, and I think I could afford like $5, you know, to get you a sandwich. A sandwich. Wait, where do you go? Oh, that's what I was going to say. Where do you go? Uh-oh. Nuts. Barnacles. Oh, well there you go. As long as we were in the general area, I guess he would still. You would think he would stop after he didn't see us, but. And then the old bear's like, "What are you doing? Yeah, crazy kids." Oop. 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 Nowhere to run, dude. Got you where... Oh. Ha. Aw.
Avast there. You've got me with me back to the sea. I yield.
I just wanted your hat.
Me hat? That's what this be about. Take the molding cut of cloth and away with you.
I stole his fashion sense. Quit showing off, Sly.
Excellent. You've got
Anyway.
the full cantankerous Tim disguise. Head on back to Black Spot Pete and pretend to be his old partner. And remember your pirate accent this time.
Yar. Fast dear. A fair wind, a vast sailing, or I don't know. Do we now? Oh, yep. Now we have a new disguise with the yeah. Oh, can you even? Oh, you can't even really stealth or do your stealthy stuff when you're in your outfit because you're forced to walk all fancy like. You're like, hush, 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 hush.
What? Cantankerous Tim! You're back, you two-faced scallywag!
Aye, matey. And not to be rude, but let's talk of treasure. Arr.
How about a round of vinegar talk first, you baboon-faced toilet?
I've read about this, Sly. It's customary for pirates to engage in insult competitions. Just make sure you never repeat anything that's already been said.
You take the first broadside, shipmate.
This reminds me of Secret of Monkey Island. I wonder if they took the idea from that. Marooned, barnacle-backed, wasted skin.
You're a marooned, barnacle-backed waste of skin.
That be true enough, but you're pig-breathed, seaweed-slurping swabber.
Bleeding, clam tongue. Oh, he already did swabber, so I'll have to do cowboy.
You are a bleating, clam-tongued cow pie.
But methinks you're a blathering, duck-billed whale fart.
Did you just call me a whale fart? How dare you, sir? Puss-faced. Cabin boy. That movie was terrible.
Donkey-head, puss-faced cabin boy.
Ha! You swear like a child. You're a parrot-loving, twisted anchorhead.
Yeah, sheep brain. Knuckle dragging. Bag of vomit. Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, really? You're a sheep-brained, knuckle-dragging bag of vomit.
That be true enough, but you're a pin-headed, yellow-bellied piece of filth.
I don't like being. I think you said pinhead, didn't it? Okay. Did I do? I think I did knuckle dragon before. Sack of maggots.
Oh, yeah? You're a brainless, cross-eyed sack of maggots.
Ha ha! Cantankerous Tim, it must be you. Forgive this old sea dog and his sunburnt eyes for not recognizing you straight away. I've never met a man on land or sea that could curse half as well. Tell me, shipmate, why after so long away do you drop anchor now?
I've come for me share of the treasure we stole years back from that Remy Lousteau fella.
'Twas a good haul, that. I speak of it while drunk often. You and I burying the loot in the belly of Dagger Isle. Aye, and many a year I kept the map to the treasure hidden, safe as a swaddling babe.
Then let's have it. High time we dug up our retirement and lived as lords.
It shames me fierce to tell you, shipmate, but I lost me galleon in a game of cards. And worse yet, the map was stolen by that terror, Captain Lefouille.
What? What? I'd have run him through with my cutlass before giving up so treasured a parchment.
This Lefouille's no ordinary buccaneer, no. He's earned the reputation as the smartest man on the 7 seas. The devil lives in yonder keep. 'Tis there you'll find the map, and your death as well. If you go for the treasure, shipmate, you go alone. My seafaring days are long behind me.
Thank you, Pete. You've been a good friend.
Aye, and you're still a skinny, malodorous, hairy-palmed bottom feeder.
Friendship? Well, that's what they say men act like, so why not? Even though I don't call my friends names like that, but yeah.
Thanks to Black Spot Pete, we've got a lead on Remy Lousteau's treasure. It's buried somewhere on Dagger Island, a landmass many leagues from our current position. To make the voyage, we'll need to steal a pirate ship from the harbor. No easy feat given the cutthroat nature of the cutthroats. First, Murray and Sly will steal a jolly boat and blast the rudders off any ships that could chase us out into the open ocean. The action is sure to provoke the harbor patrol, so be prepared for a sea battle. With them out of the way, no one can stop us from leaving harbor.
Murray and I will work together to break into LaFouille's keep and steal the map to the buried treasure. Once both objectives are reached, we'll steal a ship and set sail for Dagger Island. Then it'll be a simple matter of following the map and digging up the loot.
Sounds like this is going to be a two-part type of thing where we deal with stuff here, and then we have the island to get the treasure. Yeah. All right. Well, might as well do Murray and Pirate Operation Day 1. Might as well get the good old fun things out of the way first. But first, I see some treasure. Let us steal said treasure. Shake it loose. Give me that now. I don't even know how much I got because I got shot or attacked during the animation, so I don't know. I think it gave me like 100 or something, or something close. Stop shooting cannons at me. Not cool. Alright, let's okay, that's not too far. Alright, who's up for a little row your boat?
Okay, Murray, I need you and Sly to blast the rudders off all the galleons in port. With their boats disabled, the pirates won't be able to chase after us when we sail for Dagger Island.
What about those boats out there at anchor? They look ripe for a breaking.
Don't worry about it. The pirates won't have time to row out and get them rigged before we're gone. Besides, once you start shooting at those rudders, the harbor patrol is sure to show up.
That sounds like a job for a man of my many destructive habits.
You said it. Take out the harbor patrol, and there'll be no one left to chase after us when we appropriate a pirate boat. It looks like Sly's done unlocking the jolly boat. Good luck, sailor.
Well, nothing wrong from stealing from a stealer, right? So, there you go. And we're thieves already, so it's not like... Okay, so I gotta remember how
Murray
to...
rows and Sly mans the cannon. Hold down the R1 button to charge the shot and shoot farther. Let go when you want to fire.
Alright, let's prepare this boat and take the shot! Okay, there it is over there. Gotta dismantle these... Oh, they're shooting at us. Oh, they are doing it. I was about to say, can I just get up on it, like, right in front of it? Ah, no! My hubris! My hubris! Oh, and I ran into the blast. Come on, man. I might be redoing this... Oh. Might be redoing this fight at some point.
Nice going,
Or
guys.
here in a minute.
You're really
Just...
working as a team. That boat's not setting sail anytime soon.
That's... Oh man, come on, man. Focus. You gotta take these things out with taking like little to no damage. I assume we do we have to take out the cannons first, or can we just take out the rudder? Yep. At least we can get a decent way out before. Oh, I must have gotten like a perfect shot on the roof. I think it probably would be better to take out the cannons first, because then it's an easy peasy ride to victory. Whoa! You think at first that the controls would be kind of awkward, but it's kind of pretty straightforward. It just takes a few seconds to like, oh, okay, this is what you do that time. Alright, that's 2 rudders. When's the pirate patrol supposed to come out? Unless these cannons are the pirate patrol. You are the goon squad. Or was it I'm trying to remember the quote from the movie. Oh, anyway. Brute Squad, that's it. Man, I can't believe I forgot that. Okay. We are the Brute Squad. You are the Brute Squad. Watch that movie again. It's been a hot minute. Alright. Good.
You guys are doing great, but it's time to bump it up a notch. The harbor patrol has arrived.
They look pretty well armored. Is this cannon gonna cut it?
You're right, Sly. Murray needs to ram them with your jolly boat to knock off the armor.
All right! I'm tired of dodging cannonballs. Time to crack some skulls, jolly boat style.
Once Murray has knocked off the armor, you'll need to sink him with a well-placed cannonball.
Run in fear,
I think I love
Harbor
Murray's
Patrol
sense of...
sissies. I'm gonna ram you into next week. Yarr!
Yar. You gotta love Murray's just basically berserker attitude when it comes to like just solving solutions. Man, where'd he go? Oh, he's over there. Oh, come on, man. You should have shot at where I was going to be instead of where I was going, or something like that.
This guy's clear.
Or no, you were shooting at where I was at instead of where I was going to be. It's actually not too difficult to like ram into them, because the cannons are pretty obvious to see. I just whoa! Ah, come on! I got knocked into the thing.
Gone.
Yar! You be scallywags for knocking me into the cannonball.
Armor's gone.
Well, I didn't. I guess I finished him off. Wait, let's see there. There we go. All right, two more. Okay, that one doesn't have a timer. Nope. Alright, one more dude. I still need to knock off his armor. Oh, there. Ah. Just one more. Yar, gotcha. Got me in me sights, I do. Am I doing a pirate accent or a Scottish accent? I'm not sure.
Then your shots will hit home.
There we go.
He's down to wood.
All right! The team of excellence, Murray and his faithful gunner Sly, kick butt yet again.
Sorry guys. I wasn't aware the Harbor Patrol had a cutter. You're not done yet. Gads, that thing is massive.
Everything has a weak point. Just look at the mast. They've been patching it up for a while now.
Sly's right. That mast will fall before our combined mightitude. No matter how many cannons they bring to bear, we will bear it.
Not to sound like a wimp, but I vote we dodge their cannonballs.
Or we can dodge. That works too.
Yeah. At least Murray isn't stupid about that. It's just like, well, you know, running away running away to find a plan to fight another day. That type of thing. It's not a coward's way of. Okay, so I have to somehow aim for their mast. That's usually how people would if we can take out the cannons too while we're at it. Man, probably not the best to mess with that. Yeah, that's usually how they would strand ships, or pirates would, like, if they wanted to capture them for use, they would try to destroy the masts if they could. I forgot what the term is called in like nautical combat when you aim for the mast. Like I mean, there's terms for like shooting at the ship and all this other stuff. But and for a guy who used to read books like Horatio Hornblower and stuff like that, I'm kind of surprised I've forgotten like a lot of those terms. Of course, when I got those books, my grandfather, when he's the one who suggested them to me, had to give me like one of those nautical books, so I could actually understand what they were saying half the time. Because, well, I got the gist of what starboard and port side and all that meant, but there were still certain things I wasn't aware of while reading it. So.
Team Excellence does it again. Nice shooting, sidekick.
Hey, we would have been sunk without your rowing.
When you guys are done making out, I'll see you back at the safe house. Sheesh.
Well, after saying that, there goes the fan fiction. Anyway, we did it. All right. So now that the harbor is clear, all that we have to do now is have Penelope and Bentley go get the map. Well, obviously we're not gonna do that this episode, but before we finish things off, let's shake this guy down. Shake. Huh? It's weird how during Murray's like scene or Murray's like theft ones, I can't tell what the cost is for what he got, but I guess it doesn't really matter. But okay, anyway. So in the next episode of Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves, Penelope and Bentley will get the map, and then we'll plan ahead towards getting the treasure of and helping our good pal Dimitri join the team as a swimming character. Sure. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.